Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Alicia and today we are going to talk about savings and saving habits. So today is all about how to get your savings account to a really great situation and get you feeling financially secure and give you that financial freedom that we all deserve. Now, as you can see, we are in a bit of a new location. If you've been following me for a while, I thought it'd be quite cool to actually bring you in my office where I do a lot of my work, and I've got myself a cup of coffee here because we are really going to be sitting down and talking about this very in-depthly. So if you are wanting to grow your savings account or start a savings account, this is the video for you, and hopefully you can get some really great tips out of here. And if you've already got a savings account, that is fantastic. Hopefully you can take something from here to better grow your existing savings account. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. We talk about everything success and finance related. So on my channel, I talk about how to make money, how to be better with money, and how to get more money. If that is something you are interested in, please click the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and it would be great to have you on board where we can all get more financially secure and that financial freedom that we all deserve. So first off, saving money. You do not need to make a specific amount of money to be saving. Anyone can save money at any stage of their life on any salary. It all comes down to habits. Habits are key when it comes to creating good habits and also creating bad habits. But today we're going to talk about good habits and good habits to have when it comes to creating a really strong savings account for yourself. You want to start as soon as possible. When it comes to saving, it's better to start now than it is to start later, because it will just mean that you will have more money in the long term. Anyone can save. I do understand it can be harder for some depending on your situation, whether you've got a couple of kids, you're only working part-time, or you are a student. Now, you can still save, you just might not be able to save as much, but it's better to save something than nothing. Trust me, something is always better than nothing when it comes to your savings account. What you want to do is actually write down why you would like to have savings. What are some items in life where savings would really come in handy? These methods will help you save for any of these goals, small or large. The main thing is just to get some money in your savings account and get you feeling better, because knowing you've got a little bit of money in there for if anything were to happen, it's so rewarding. And this is where I'd love to get you guys once you've got yourself a bit of a savings account together. So when it comes to savings, there are some simple steps that will really help you get to where you need to go. So we've got 3 steps today we're going to talk about, and these are key when it comes to creating your savings account. It's not just putting money into a savings account, it's about habits and it's about why you are saving. By having a goal to save to will really help get you to where you need to go and keep you on track. On that note, the first step with savings is creating a goal. You want to create a goal on where you want to go with your savings. It could be you want to go on a holiday, you might just want to have an emergency fund if anything were to happen, you might want to save for a new car or even a house. You want to make sure you've got some really strong goals in place to motivate you to keep saving. My favorite goal method is the S.M.A.R.T method. It is very easy to do. It is very quick and easy for you to understand where you want to go, how you want to get there, and it also makes you understand if your goals are realistic, because we don't want to be saving, I want to save $10,000 this year when you're only making 20. So we do not want to put too much pressure on ourselves to the point where we give up and we crumble and we just spend all that money and then we're back to square one. So we want to make sure that our goals are really set in stone. So the SMART goals are, you want to make sure that they are specific, that they're measurable, that they're achievable, that they are realistic, and that they're time-based. So you want to make sure that you can tick off all 5 of those with your goals, and if you can, then that is where you need to be, and that is where we start. So SMART goals, get a pen and paper, write SMART down, and just do a quick write down of how much money you want to save and if it is achievable with your current salary and situation. It may take you a little bit longer to get to where you need to go, but that is fine as long as you are on the road, You will get to your destination eventually. Everybody is different and everybody takes their own time to get somewhere. So do not stress too much. The fact that you're even on the road, that you are saving or getting to your savings goal is more than 50% of people. So once you've got your goals in place, is you want to create a budget. So you want to create a weekly, fortnightly or monthly budget right down to the nitty-gritty. You want to write down how much you spend on your food, your bills, on your gas, on your insurance. You want to write all that down, and then you also want to write down your salary, how much you're getting paid. You want to ensure that you are not spending more than you make. The goal is to spend less than what you are making so that you're actually able to save money, and this will not put you in the red by doing so. By creating a budget is the best way to better understand your money situation and your money personality, because you could be spending more than what you're earning without even realizing, because if you're not keeping track of where your money's going, it is just going to fly away and you will actually not really know where majority of your money is going. So create a budget. There's multiple templates available online. What you want to do is just write down, start with your paycheck, how much you get a week, and then start working out how much you spend on groceries, how much you spend on your bills, how much you spend on insurance, gas, going out with friends. Do you go to brunch often on the weekends? Do you buy your coffees? Make sure you are very, very honest in your budget. You don't want to lie to yourself, because that's not going to get you anywhere. You want to be very honest. And if you can't remember, go into your bank statement and work it out that way. Or if you are a cash person, get a book and write down where your money's going each day and how much you're spending each day to better understand your financial situation. Once you've created a budget, it's a great way for you to see where you can be making cuts. I mean, you could be spending 50% of your salary is going on food, not just grocery shopping, but it could be going on coffees, on lunches. Try and find out where your money is going and where you can make cuts. I have got some great videos outlining things that I do not buy, that are everyday items that will actually save you so much money if you stop buying them. I will link it up here, so go and check that video out if you are interested in knowing how to make better decisions with your money. But once you've got a budget, find out where you can make some cuts and see how much money you've got left after all that, and save a good portion of that. Make sure you've saved some money for just life. I do understand that things happen. You might need to go do something. It's always good to make sure that you've got a bit of a buffer there for those sorts of occasions. Once you've figured out your percentage of what you're going to be saving each week, do not budge. Continuously keep saving that. Budget is key, and find out how much you can save once you've figured out your budget. Now, number 3 is pretty simple, but a lot of us don't do this, and it is you want to have a separate account for your savings. And depending on how good or bad you are with money, you might actually want to have a savings account in a completely different bank or a bank account to where you actually don't have easy access to. Because if you're the kind of person who has no control with money, and I do know some people out there that are like that, and that's fine. We all have our own personalities when it comes to money, but just eliminate yourself from the situation. So have a bank account, especially for your savings account. And like I said, if you are the kind of person who has control, it's probably fine to have it in the same bank as your spendings account or check account. But if you don't, maybe look at going to another bank or an account that you can't easily go and take money out of whenever you feel like it. So a savings account is absolutely key to having a savings goal, because if you are saving your money in cash, or if you're saving your money in your main check account, it is going to disappear. Unfortunately, life will happen and you will just end up spending it. So by creating separate accounts for each thing and titling it, this will help you so much in getting to your savings goal. Honestly, I cannot recommend enough having a separate account for your savings. So once you've got all those in place, you can see where you want to go, see if it's achievable, and actually figure out how much you're able to save. I was able to save a lot of money last year implementing these methods, and I actually made quite a lot of cuts when I created my budget, because I was able to see that I was spending money on so much pointless stuff. My weakness was coffee. I was spending so much money on coffee. I was literally saving $50 a week when I stopped buying coffee. So just as an example, if you are serious about saving, look at the things that you are buying that you don't really need. They are more things that you want to buy, and maybe make some cuts there. Make it more of a treat than a routine when it comes to buying some of these things. Because when it comes to savings and becoming financially free, it really comes down to habits. If you've got good habits, you've got good money habits, you will be in a good financial situation. So just remember that good money habits will then mean a more financially secure future, which is what we all are wanting to achieve. And there's no time to start from now. Anyways, guys, that is my video. I will wrap it up there. Hopefully some tips and tricks out of here will help you get more into your savings account each week. If you have any comments, please chuck them below. I will respond to each and every one of you. And if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. I talk about all things money and finance, and I want us to all be financially secure and have that financial freedom that we all deserve later on in life, because we live in a world now where all we do is spend. We don't really need to be doing that, and we can have a really happy, fulfilled life without spending so much money like we do now. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.